Scene 23. Pran talk. They want to pair you with her? The question I spit out of my mouth still echoes in my head. It feels terrible even though I was the one saying it. For countless times, I've sat down and wondered when we develop these forbidden feelings towards each other. Pat is just a typical guy who can date girls without a problem. So am I. When did we start longing for each other's touch? Is it too late to step back to when things were easier? The image of Pat opening the car door for that girl is still vivid in my mind. His smile and the way they looked so good together. We're in a world where it's considered normal for girls to be with boys. No one needs to tell me we're not meant to be. The phone on my bed rings, fortunately. All those thoughts vanish before I can lose my mind. Seeing the name of on the screen, I put my finger on the pickup icon. Hey, why? Hello, mister. Are you home today? Of course I am. I just got back. Where could I go? Great. I came to your neighborhood to run an errand and thought I'd stop by. Are you busy? I'm about to slap mosquitoes just to kill time. Just come. Alright, I'll buy some fried chicken. I'm fucking crave it. Okay. See ya. Y hangs up immediately after that. I laugh softly at how carefree he is. It's a good idea to quit overthinking. The habit of imagining thousands of worst situations when I have problems is hard to break. I'm coming in, Pran. Mom's voice follows the knocks. She opens the door after I answered, carrying a plate of bite sized fruits. You've taken long, so I thought I'd bring this to you. I thank her and take the plate. It's still awkward between us. We don't make eye contact, and I don't have the nerves to look up at her. Pran, Mom starts. Yes. Don't be mad at your dad for what happened. He was a bit hot headed. He didn't mean to yell at you. It's alright. Is he downstairs? He just drove out. He'll come back in the early evening. I see. I mutter, not saying anything more. I smiled throughout the conversation, though it didn't reach my eyes. Noticing it, Mom reaches out to squeeze my shoulder gently and leaves. After a few bites of the fruits, Y calls me again. Knowing he's waiting in front of my house, I hang up, leave my phone on the bed, and carry the plate of fruits downstairs. Y is chatting with my mom. He turns to smile at me with a huge plastic bag of fried chicken. His gluttony puts a grin on my face. We transfer the food to bowls and plates and wolf down everything. After the hearty meal, we watch the TV in the living room until 5 when the sky starts changing the colors. We go out and hang out on the bench in the backyard, bringing snacks stored in the cabinets since forever with us. I quietly wonder if our stomachs can take it. But when we open the snacks, I keep putting them in my mouth. We just talk leisurely as the snacks are emptied. Our laughter gradually fades after an hour-long noisy chat. I can't deny the fact that my friend is reliable whenever I have problems. Fran, hmm? Still not make up with Pat? His sudden question halts me. As I meet his gaze, I realize he's been waiting for the right time to bring it up. What do you mean? Don't play dumb. I sigh, feeling too tired to pretend everything is okay. It's difficult this time. You finally opened up. Did you think I was stupid that I can even listen to my friend's problem? I never said that. Your actions sure spoke louder. Come on, I didn't know where to start. Just start somewhere. I emit a long exhale and place my hands on the bench as I lean backward. As you know, our families aren't on good terms. Right. Hasn't it always been like that? Why is it bothering you now? Because things aren't the same anymore. Oh, you mean you two used to be friends, but now you fuck. You bastard. Just kidding. He changes his tone, receiving my stern answer, and eyes me in discontentment. What happened? Well, our parents found out we lived in the same condo and made a huge fuss. Pat had to move out and go home. Shit! It's like a soap opera. Are you Romeo and Juliet? Wait, it should be Romeo and Romeo, right? Y teases, and I smack him hard on the back. Quiet down. Do you want my mom to hear us? Y quickly apologizes and softens his voice. Right, sorry, go on. There's nothing much. I fought with my parents and he fought with his. Unfinished business. It started long ago. You can't just solve everything in the blink of an eye. I know. I sigh and look away, mummed. The problem is, his parents are trying to pair him with a girl. Y slaps his knee, starting me. I knew it. What the hell? You scared me. Is she pretty? Did you see her? Do I know her? She's pretty. I caught a glimpse of her today. I don't think you know her. So what? Are you going to give up? I remain silent, not knowing what to say. It's an easy question, but I still don't understand my own thought. It's too complicated to find a word to describe my feelings. Are you worried about the adults or Pat himself? What do you mean? You think he'll go back to dating girls, don't you? Damn. Let me guess. When you saw him with a girl, you thought that was how things are supposed to be, right? This damn mind reader goes on, looking like he knows everything while munching on chips. But his words hit the bullseye and shut me up, because part of me really believes so. Engineering gang leader 2M, missed calls 11. I glance at my phone. It just stopped vibrating again after several calls. I was next to my phone the whole time, so it's not that I couldn't hear it or pick it up in time. I'm not ready to continue our conversation. I don't want to talk when I'm in a bad mood or have something in my mind. I might let my emotions take over and end up hurting both of us. I watch the screen displaying missed calls and get lost in thoughts. The weird name I saved cracked me up every time. I used to set it as a simple P to avoid problems if my friends or parents saw it. But when our relationship changed and he was shameless enough to reveal it to my friends, he reset his name on my phone. Handsome Pat, Fragrance Dad, Prance Lovebird was too long and unbearably stupid. It annoyed the hell out of me, so I changed it. It's hilarious, but I don't feel like smiling at all. I pause and frown. What a familiar sound. Or am I hearing things? I face palm. Don't tell me. Flip. I spring up and yank the curtain open. I want to cuss at myself for having good ears and hunch. This mad dog climbed to my balcony again. I scowl and open my mouth, but Pat puts his finger over his lips as a signal for me to shut up and unlock the door. I heave a sigh in exasperation and slide the glass door as silently as possible. Pat steps inside before I close the door and draw the curtain close. What are you Before I can finish, the troublemaker pulls me into a hug. Don't be mad. How can I not? What are you thinking? What can I think of? Why came to hang out with you all day that you paid no attention to me? I can't stand seeing you laugh with someone else. Pat whines and kisses my temple. I lean back. And you didn't pick up my calls or read my texts. Can't you be patient? You can't stand even why, my friend. I never said anything about your fiancé. Don't call her my fiancé. I don't accept it. Your actions said otherwise, though. Don't say that. You know how much I love you. I don't have any more room in my heart for others. You're fucking self-willed. Only when it concerns you. Don't move. I miss you. Don't hug me. Let go. Stop hitting me. It hurts. Then let me go. It hurts more if I can't hug you when you're mad. Jeez, how cheesy. I'm gonna throw up. You got pregnant from an embrace? Bad. Don't be mad. He releases me rapidly and gives me a pleading look. Then he holds my hand and leads me to sit on the bed together. Please stop being mad at me. I'm not mad at you anymore, I say, avoiding eye contact. I just don't want to talk yet. Pat. Pat keeps whining. He caresses my hand and kisses it on the back. I don't resist, acting unbothered. I'm sorry for hiding it from you. Please don't ignore me like this. I said I'm not mad. But how can I get over it though? I'll fix it. I won't let you take it all alone. I promise. Don't make a promise you're not sure if you can keep. I'll try. I'll do it. Trust me. Trust me, Pran. When can I ever say no to you? Grasping the meaning of my words, Pat smiles widely and gives me a tight hug. Good grief. He misbehaves because I always spoil him. Tell me everything from now on. I'm not a weak guy you need to protect and keep away from danger. We have to solve problems together, or else my existence is useless. Got it, sir. But don't say things like that again. Your existence means the world to me. Next time, I won't care about you anymore. I promise. I let him hug me, not throwing back. Instead, I put my weight on him and placed my hand on his back in a loose embrace. We say nothing, drowning in each other's arms, breathing in the familiar scents and taking in the same feelings as we had when we were together in the apartment. Happy now? Go back already. No, Pat moans, tightening his arms. I'm staying over. Pat, come to your senses. I'm sleeping here with you. I'll set the alarm at 5 in the morning and climb back swiftly. Why would you do that? Just go back to your room. I want to cuddle you. It's been a while. Didn't you miss me? We can't take this crazy risk. This is my house. My parents are in the next room. Do you want to get shot by my dad? I'm in love with his son. That's part of the risk. But I lower my voice and try to break out of his hug. He's still joking, never taking things seriously. Please, I miss you. No. Please, Pran. I said no. I insist. Pat pulls back to look at me and flutters his eyelids to beg me. What a painful sight. It's not cute at all. When will he rid this false impression? But if I tell him honestly, he might lose confidence. Come to think of it, it'll be better if he loses some of it. Pran! And this cute voice? Got the cute act. No means no. Didn't you miss me at all? How cruel! I did, I mumble. Pat wags his tail and leans in closer. I did think about what would happen if my parents found out. Things are troublesome enough. Leave. Ugh, Bran. It's all for the both of us. Alright, but come sit here. He pats the space between his legs. Come here and soothe my longing. I narrow my eyes, hesitating to do it since I don't know what kind of trick he's going to pull. Pat is relentless and self-willed. Anyhow, thinking of the way he broke a sweat sneakily climbing up here, I'm soft. I indulge and sit down as asked. In a split second, Pat holds me tight against his chest. His warm lips brush my ears down to my neck, making me flinch. He slips his hands under my shirt and fondles my abdomen. Pran. I missed you. I know. Mm. Don't suck on my neck, it'll leave marks. I missed you. I fucking missed your scent. Just sniff your shabby. Fragrance can never take your place. Before I can answer, Pat touches my cheek and makes me look at him. We hold each other's gazes, understanding the implication of this action. He strokes my lips with his thumb and parts them, and I let him do it. Something pulls us closer. Our faces move until our lips are sealed. The soft touch on my lips makes its way into my mouth. It licks my teeth before tangling with my tongue. This kiss is slower than usual, not revealing emotions or desires. It's like we're conveying how much we missed each other through our tongues. I move mine accordingly to his movement. Our kiss is tight like our hug, our breath mingling. It's getting hotter and hotter when Pat tries to take off my shirt. Pat, enough! I pant and withdraw, trying to free my lips, but Pat won't have it. He keeps biting and nibbling my lips. Now that I start gasping for air, he lets me go and puts his forehead on mine. We close our eyes and listen to each other's breathing. My heart still races when Pat surprises me with his whisper. Pran, I want to do it, he says to my ears and pecks my neck gently. Let's have sex. I spring back and slap his arm. This damn dog knows nothing about time and place. End of scene 23.